X-Files. Trump says he's ordering release of data on UFOs and aliens. Iran warns US bases, assets, legitimate targets, if it attacks. Epstein scandal. Former UK Prince Andrew arrested. AI can't be left to whims of a few billionaires. Israeli actions raising ethnic cleansing fears. US President Donald Trump has ordered federal agencies to begin identifying and releasing government files related to UFOs, unidentified aerial phenomena, and possible extraterrestrial life. In a post on his Truth Social platform on Thursday, Trump said the move was in response to long-standing public interest in the subject. He directed the Secretary of War and other relevant agencies to start the process of locating and releasing all related government records. He did not clarify whether classified material would be made public. Earlier the same day, Trump accused former President Barack Obama of disclosing classified information during a recent podcast interview, in which Obama joked about aliens and denied their presence at the secretive Area 51 military base. Trump said Obama had made a big mistake, but did not specify what information he believed was classified. Asked about his own views, Trump said he did not know whether aliens exist. US officials have repeatedly stated there is no evidence of intelligent extraterrestrial life. In March 2024, the Pentagon released a report concluding that investigations into unidentified aerial phenomena found no proof of alien technology, with many sightings explained as balloons, aircraft, satellites, or other conventional objects. Iran has warned that US military bases and assets would become legitimate targets if the United States attacks the country. In a letter sent to the United Nations, Iran's ambassador Amir Saeed Iravani said Tehran would respond defensively if the US follows through on military threats. The letter was addressed to UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres and the President of the Security Council. The warning comes as Donald Trump has increased US military deployments to the Middle East, including warships and fighter jets, saying Washington is determined to stop Iran from developing a nuclear weapon, a claim Tehran denies. Iran cited a recent social media post by Trump suggesting the US could use British military bases, including one in the Indian Ocean, if Iran refuses to reach a deal. Iran said such statements raise the risk of military aggression and warned that any attack would threaten regional and international security. Tehran urged the UN Security Council to press the United States to stop what it called unlawful threats. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the younger brother of King Charles III, was arrested yesterday on suspicion of misconduct in public office, British police confirmed. The 66-year-old was detained and questioned by Thames Valley Police over allegations that he passed confidential government documents to the late US sex offender Jeffrey Epstein while serving as a UK trade envoy. Police said they have formally opened an investigation after assessing the allegations and acknowledged the high level of public interest in the case. Officers also searched properties linked to Mountbatten Windsor, including his current residence on the Sandringham estate. Mountbatten Windsor has consistently denied any wrongdoing and has said he regrets his past association with Epstein. He has not commented since the latest release of US government documents connected to Epstein. In a rare public statement, King Charles said he was deeply concerned by the arrest and stressed that the royal family would fully cooperate with the authorities. He added that the law must be allowed to take its course and declined further comment. Antonio Guterres has warned that the future of artificial intelligence must not be controlled by a small group of wealthy individuals or powerful nations. Speaking at a global AI summit in India, the UN chief urged technology leaders to support a $3 billion global fund on AI to ensure fair and open access to the rapidly advancing technology. AI must belong to everyone, Guterres said, warning that without action, artificial intelligence could deepen global inequality. He highlighted AI's potential benefits, including advances in medicine, education, food security, climate action, disaster response and access to public services. But he also cautioned that poorly regulated AI could amplify bias, fuel harm and increase exploitation. Guterres stressed that safeguards are needed to protect people, especially children, saying no child should be exposed to unregulated AI systems. The United Nations has warned that Israel's intensified military operations and the forced displacement of Palestinians are raising serious concerns about ethnic cleansing in the Gaza Strip and the West Bank. In a report released yesterday, the UN Human Rights Office said Israel's attacks, combined with its blockade of Gaza, have created living conditions increasingly incompatible with the survival of Palestinians as a group. The report covers the period from November 1, 2024 to October 31, 2025, and cites intensified strikes, widespread destruction of neighborhoods, and restrictions on humanitarian aid as factors that appear aimed at permanently altering Gaza's population. Meanwhile, an Israeli military assessment seen by Reuters says Hamas is reinforcing its control over Gaza. The group is reportedly placing loyalists in key administrative positions, collecting taxes and paying salaries, strengthening its grip on local governance. Hamas's continued influence has raised doubts about the feasibility of Donald Trump's proposed peace plan, which calls for Hamas to disarm in exchange for a full Israeli military withdrawal from Gaza.